Hi, I'm Beth Zabronic, and here I am interviewing Jack Young. He's the physiology teacher at Columbus High School, and today they're going to be dealing with lead poisoning in a duck.
Yes, the game warden gave me a mallard duck over the Christmas vacation that was frozen. We kept it frozen, and he wanted us to find out if this particular animal could have died from lead poisoning. And so I sent for some information from the Nebraska Game and Park Commission, and they told me what I should be looking for. And so today the class is going to be doing a dissection where they're going to try and determine if this duck truly did die from lead poisoning. The video right now is showing one of the students opening up the breast of the duck. One of the features that is used to determine whether this duck has truly died from lead poisoning is by looking at body fat content in relationship to its position under the skin. And so right now, I believe it's Scott Mossman is skinning back the skin of the duck and looking for body fat. And as we looked, it doesn't show real well here, but there was not a lot of body fat present. As you notice now, we're starting to open up the breastbone. One of the symptoms is a symptom called a hatchet breast, and you can see that big breastbone, a white line going down the middle of it. That would indicate that it's lost a lot of the meat off the breastbone, which is one of the telltale signs of lead poisoning. They start not eating, and so they use up their own body fat, their own tissue for energy at this time. The tool that we're using here probably is not the most sophisticated. Chris Jacobson is trying to open up the breastbone, and we're having a little bit of trouble with this. The animal had been frozen, and so we have to work around a little bit of ice yet in the body there, so he's having a little trouble.
What are some other signs that we'll need to be looking for once the body is opened?
Okay, what we see now, he is opening up the body, and we're trying to get into the organs. A second sign that we might look for is the condition of the organs. Along with the loss of body weight, loss of strength, the organs will indicate certain signs. One of the signs will be the size of the liver, the heart, the gallbladder, if we could see it, and the gizzard. And so right now what they're trying to do is take out those organs. At this time he's working on the heart. Because there was some ice still around the organ, we had a little bit of trouble prying the heart free from the other tissues there, but that's what they're attempting to do right now, is remove the heart. If the heart is affected by it, usually it's somewhat flabby compared to the more firmness that you would expect in muscle tissue, and also there'd be more fluid around it. There's the heart coming out now. Because of the condition of this bird and the failure of us to show a healthy bird, it's very difficult to probably see a lot in this shot.
So what are they looking for now once they have found the flabby heart?
Okay, now he's going on down, he's trying to remove the liver. And the liver would be somewhat smaller in size compared to a normal liver, and also there would be some indications shown by the gallbladder, but we were not able to get the liver out in complete enough shape to be able to get any determination of this. If we truly had the ability, the liver could be sent in and analyzed for lead content, and that's probably the most effective way of determining lead poisoning. But we're going to try and get some other signs besides the analysis what could be done.
How big of a problem is lead poisoning with ducks?
Well, fortunately for us, the Game and Parks have eliminated the use of lead shot for hunting waterfowl. The liver has just come out now here, so you can see part of the liver there, but like I said, we weren't able to diagnose anything from that particular part. But anyway, the state has outlawed the use of lead shot when hunting waterfowl, so it is being reduced, and it's being enforced by our game wardens to check to make sure that duck hunters and geese hunters are using steel shot now, but evidently there's still enough lead around in the ponds and so on that it still is a concern. Right now you see they're taking out the gizzard, and what we're going to attempt to do here once he gets the gizzard out is open the gizzard up and kind of strain the contents, checking for lead. The ducks and geese like to pick up the grit to help in the digestive process, and so they pick up this lead, as it would be like gravel, to help break down the food. And so with this food here that we're pulling out of the gizzard, we hope to find some lead shot. While they're sifting through the gizzard now, another sign of lead poisoning is the digestive system becomes impacted with food. And so right there, they're attempting to open up the esophagus and see if there was food in it. We didn't find anything in there. Now we're back to the shot of the gizzard, and there you'll see one lead pellet that we did take out of the gizzard.
Thank you, Mr. Young. Okay, as Mr. Young showed, this was foul play, as lead poisoning was found in our duck. It was just an example of several things that physiology classes have been doing this year. Thank you.